LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers have yet to lose a game in the playoffs this year. They're up 1-0 on the Toronto Raptors in their Eastern Conference Semifinals series. To start you off, J.R. Smith and the Cavs shooting hot from three early on. That's Smith knocking down a triple. Then it's Channing Frye off the dish from Kyrie Irving hitting the long-range shot. Then LeBron himself gets it done from outside. He was 4 of 6 from range, and once more it's LeBron James. Cleveland started 8 of 8 from distance on the game. They're up by 14, 49-35. Now Jonas Valanciunas making an impact off the bench. Valanciunas hitting the hook shot here. Later, Kyle Lowry finds a hot hand. It's Valanciunas for the layup. He had 19 points in the opening half, 51-40. At that point, though, Cleveland in the lead. Meanwhile, DeMar DeRozan struggling for the Raptors. DeRozan misses the tough layup at the rim. Then it's DeRozan getting blocked by Tristan Thompson. DeRozan gets it back and misses the reverse layup. DeRozan 5 points on 2 of 11 shooting in the game. Cleveland up by 14 at the half. In the third quarter, more bad news for Toronto. Kevin Love misses, going for the rebound. Norman Powell falls into Kyle Lowry's legs, and Lowry falls to the floor. Lowry would leave with a left ankle sprain. He did return in the third quarter, but did not play in the fourth quarter, so you're going to stick and stay with NBA.com for any updates on his condition. Meanwhile, a bit of history for LeBron James. Kyrie Irving finding LeBron for 3, and then LeBron hits another 3, and you can watch it again. He passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for second on the all-time NBA postseason scoring list, and Michael Jordan is in his sights. That would be number 1. Cleveland up 75-57 at that point. Cavs get the steal. On the other end, Kyrie Irving passes behind his back to LeBron for the jam. LeBron 39.6 rebounds, 4 assists. It's 95-73. Cleveland in front. Irving working his way inside and banking in the tough floater. He had 22 points and 11 assists on the game. Cleveland gets the W in convincing fashion. Your final score in this one, 125-103. They go up 2-0 in the series. After losing by 27 points in Game 1, the San Antonio Spurs are back in action against the Houston Rockets. For Game 2, LaMarcus Aldridge, who scored just 4 points in Game 1, chatting with Tim Duncan at practice yesterday. Would that help? Well, perhaps it did. Danny Green gets the lob inside to LaMarcus Aldridge for the layup. Then LaMarcus Aldridge spins and hits a little baseline jumper over Nene, and it's 6 points in the quarter, 15 points and 8 rebounds on the game for Aldridge, so that's a significantly better contribution. San Antonio up 8. James Harden drives, finds Eric Gordon for the three-pointer. The lead quickly down to 1, but Kawhi Leonard flat taking over. 20 points, 5 assists in the first half alone. Here he is driving and hitting the floater in the paint. Then it's Kawhi Leonard driving for the layup. Following that, Kawhi Leonard hits the run of the full game on display in half number 1, and then Kawhi setting up Tony Parker for the corner 3, and San Antonio up 13 at that point, led by 10 at the half. In quarter number 3, the Rockets get back into it. Ryan Anderson knocks down a 3. He was 4 of 5 from range on the game. Then Harden misses the floater but gets his own tip in. He had just 13 points on the night, did James Harden, and Harden kicking it out to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon helping out off the bench, knocking that one down. He had 15 points on the game, and it's a 3-point game. But the Spurs in the fourth would respond. Jonathan Simmons drives for the dunk plus the foul, and Kawhi pumped on the bench at that play from Jonathan Simmons. Then Tony Parker passes to Pau Gasol for the jam, and Pau Gasol is fired up. Pau Gasol 6 points, 13 rebounds, the lead back to 14. But a scary moment for San Antonio after that. Tony Parker drives, and on the play he misses the floater. He goes down after the play holding his knee. Watch it again. He's holding his left knee. Parker was unable to get up on his own power. He was carried off the floor and put into a wheelchair. After the game, the San Antonio Spurs called it a left leg injury. He'll have an MRI tomorrow, so you're going to want to stick and stay with NBA.com for any updates on the condition of Tony Parker. As you see there, he's just being carried off the court by his teammates, and you can see the wheelchair at that point. Tony Parker obviously not able to get it done under his own power getting off the court. James Harden struggling meanwhile. Air ball in the three. Then Harden called for an offensive foul. He was 3 of 17 from the field on the game. Following that, it's Harden missing the tough layup inside. On the other end, Kawhi Leonard going to take advantage and knock down a three-pointer. He had 34 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, did Leonard. And the Spurs, who lost game 1 by 27, win game 2 by 25. Final score 121-96.